top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. The Wildcat is about to kick it away and get this season started. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So Ohio State's offense takes the field. It's saying nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. So Kansas State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And here comes, for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more, and there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, Dave.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. And everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask for a freshman.
This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Take advantage of that extra blocker. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. He'll toss it. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few. Still some work to do for the first down. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Smith. The give on the option. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again.
Yeah, and there you go again. Ohio State bringing the ground game. They typically do that. That's pretty normal.
They've built their entire program around it. Archie Griffin, 2-time Heisman Trophy winner. You go back to Hopalong Cassidy. I mean, the Buckeyes love to run the ball, no matter how many times they spin the magic beat. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Sayin. Fires to the big fella. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Oh, Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Intercepted. Looking for more room. The 30. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Man, great zone coverage in the back end by this defense. A lot of eyeballs on the quarterback. Great job. The ball comes out, and you can see, Jesse, that defensive secondary on a string, break on the football, and they go force the INT.
This defense wants to do. They want to win first and second down, bring their dime personnel on the field third and long, play that zone defense. There's nowhere for you to throw the football, and they get a critical takeaway.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Wants to go up top. He's got it on the move. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Going for 6. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Smith. Now the pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. He'll pitch it. Crosses the 30. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback, and too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
The Buckeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Here's a hit. Quickly out to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Right down the middle. It's complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. He went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Fires to the right. He's got it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. The passing game continues to be prolific, and as much as Ohio State has been built on toughness, they've been built recently on the efficient passing game.
I mean, so many good quarterbacks. And you know...
Breaks into the open. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Nice job by the receiver on the in-round there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So they'll send out the field goal unit. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Well, so much for the idea of tying the game with a short field goal attempt. It's 4th down, and they'll go for it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Tennessee is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These Vols have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Offense in a bunch formation. The give is to Smith. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Wildcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Dropping back, it's Kennedy. Here comes the heat. And that one's incomplete. Let's take a wide view for a second of Kansas State. We start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to go up top on first down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
On the direct snap, it's Smith. He'll toss it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Now the toss. Got the first down. Looking for more. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. He now has 84 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Smith. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. It's Smith. Now the pitch. There he goes. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I tell you, from experience, you hate that. Like, you get to know each other, you go to the other school, like, you're now my enemy. You're not my friend anymore. So a chance to prove it, a chance for the Big 12, who's been kind of pillaged and pulled apart at times, sometimes by the Big 10, to make a statement.
He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
They lost ground on first down, now second and goal from the 5. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Looking to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on third down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Didn't move it a millimeter on that last play, and now they'll try it again on third and goal from the 1. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the snap, it's Smith. And the ball is free on the pitch. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Smith takes the handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Motion from the wideout. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this 2nd half, lined up for an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team, true to its name, as they make the grab and get the ball. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They start this 3rd quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And this crowd loves a good pass rusher in the line of Chase Young, the closest. Jim still wagging. The Buckeyes can get after the quarterback.
And when the crowd's going nuts like it does in the shoe, it just makes it easier to rush the pass. So the snap count is silent. It's predictable. And then you pin your ears back, and that's why they've had so many great pass rushers at Ohio State.
And the Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Oh, it's reverse. And the defense played that one beautifully, and they'll knock it down for a loss. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Kennedy. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start this drive going to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man. It's Smith. At the 35, he's open. Turning it on. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They get the football, but I think they touched it too soon. Flag on the field, and I believe it's coming back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to throw, it's Kennedy. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. It seems like on every snap, he is right in the quarterback's grill. Second sack of the day, and maybe Joey Bosa and Chase Young and Vernon Golston better watch out. There could be a new single-season sack record at some point.
And when you mention those guys, when you watch the game, they always had their imprint on the game. They always dominated football games, and this guy's dominating the football game, single-handedly making that quarterback have to think, where is that guy? We better block him because he...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. This Mike backer showing some versatility. Think he always just has to stay home and play the run? He's bringing the pass rush that time.
No, this ain't old school football anymore, Reese. These guys got to be so athletic, and you see them blitz and win games and all the different things they can do aside from making the calls and being the communicator on defense. These guys are as versatile as it gets.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for space. It's Peoples. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this...
Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 33.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Pulls and fires complete. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
What an individual effort that time, beating his guy and getting in the backfield and making a play. Ohio State has had so many dominant D-linemen in recent years, right? The Bosa brothers, Chase Young. You know those guys are watching this game. They're proud of what they just saw. This dude is a game winner.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. To the air, it's Kennedy. Pressure coming. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
K-State sends the punt team onto the field ready to boot it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Rush is on him. He's going to run it. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're scaring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The short hands, it's Peoples. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. The Buckeyes are on the move. Looking to throw at St. Clair. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
That is a tremendous job by the defender on that play because when the ball was thrown, his head was turned around. He was watching the receiver, quickly spun the head, turned his shoulder, located the ball, and then knocked it down.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw again. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Got room on the return. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Arizona State is up big right now, and honestly, it feels like the Forks have been up since the opening kick. They're up by 18 over Louisiana Tech. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Kennedy. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. DB's right up on the receiver. Got his man down the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Trying to take it back. After making the interception, he took it all the way back and sets up his offense at the 17-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Here comes the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Oh, better look out. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. Guys, he's up to 103 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Got some room to run. And the return man just kept finding alleys to run in, and he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge lob.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He's got it for a big play. He'll work his way down to the 28. Kansas stay quick to the line.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit and are still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
To the air on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up.
Looking for the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success.
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. He makes the grab.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
And the Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Graham. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Looks as if they're going to get the W behind a really good performance from their passing attack and maybe hold that edge in the rankings as well, fellas.
They're going to hold the edge. They're going to create some separation, too, I think, because of the throwing ability. This quarterback came into this game lighting it up. We knew in the preseason this guy had talent, but against an opponent like this, David, it's impressive to see his performance.
Well, it's one thing to have talent, but to get all the talent with the new pieces every single year to work together, this passing attack looks like they're going to be formidable. And now you already got that one top 25 win for the resume to keep building throughout this season.
Quarterback making adjustments. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. The quick out.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. While this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. Bring in the heat. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the cut.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Smith. He'll toss it. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the stomping has commenced.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking downfield, it's Kennedy. Unleashes one deep. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion.
This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana, as we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Ohio State's offense is on the field for the first time today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Nice grab. It's Tate. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a 1st down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all in settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The Wolverines offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kurt. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but so early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The shotgun run call. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the return is brought down by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Looking downfield, it's Sayin. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. Got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They'll toss it to the back. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
He shreds the tackle. Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. Here comes 4th down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down. Just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Keeping it on the ground here. He gets loose. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Wolverines are in the red zone. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Trying to find room. It's Marshall. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And starts short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Hold on now, there is a flag on the field. It was on the defense. Still wouldn't be a first down. Cannot make contact with a kicker like that. Costly special teams penalty gets the offense back on the field. That can be really deflating. The defense gets the third down stop, but then a roughing the punter call extends the drive. They'll run it here. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the handoff. Sends right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end, and got stopped. The first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Sayin. He's looking to scramble. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Pitch to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass complete on the crosser. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Let's it fly out of the wideout. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, but doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wideout. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And the quarterback dropping back. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to fourth down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up the first down. This could cost them.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc.
Oh, the fumble here. Can you believe it? The defense has it. Off and running. Look out. Off and running. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Wolverines are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. Caught behind the line. It's Simpson. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to tuck strategy. Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass rush gets home. The clock is still running up, but hurry up here. It's a crucial third down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Sayin. The receiver grabs it. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were sluggish in the first half, almost completely shut down. Let's see if they can find a spark now coming out of the break. Now the offense is set up with a short field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Tight end goes in motion. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Defensive backs up to the line, showing the press. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And he's got it, no problem.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. The back's got it on the pitch. First down and more. He's still running. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. He'll pitch it. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Pitches to the back. Gets the first and still running. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Pitch play to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To the air, it's Sayin. Short connection to the tight end here. Just trucks through. Just trucks the defender. And make the tackle block. The offense set up for the first down in the red zone.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Second down after the incompletion. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return. The buck ends that threat.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Looking to throw it on first down. Hunt over the middle. It's Moore. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's McCulley. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. This time it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Wolverines lining up here on first and 10. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is the offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And he'll drop back here on third down. And the defense finally will get him down, and that sack will end the third period. So Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? It's an all-important field goal, Jeff. Hold your breath here. He missed it. Off target that time. So after the miss, it's still a 2-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Grab down the middle, it's Smith. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Pass caught, second down now. Looking to throw here. And it's caught across the middle. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the move now. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. And it's good, right down the middle. And they jump back in front.
Wow, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
Got a nail biter.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The conference championship might just come down to this possession. Can they get points? And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
They got all their people on Star.
On first down, it's play action. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Picks up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Bringing pressure. Traveling for a sack.
There you go.
It has been a rough night for this poor offense.
Go get nut, fellas. Go get nut. Not as it's gonna go. Total annihilation. Buckeye repeat.
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
Thank you. Oh, they didn't give it to me.
Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's
And they gave him
that. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
4th and 1,000,000.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker. They're unable to do it here.
It's out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw.
Fumble. Give me the ball. Oh my God! Look at this shit, bro. Ball right there. He wouldn't pick it up.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's in the clear. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside.
I know. That's crazy.
Here's the handoff. Stop right there at the line.
At least I know he's not going to run the clock because he ain't got the score. I ain't got to use my timeout.
Quarterback drops back from the shot.
Nah, that's what I said. He's not going to do it. He hit it there. They're not. They have no choice.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket,
I know what I'm saying, son, is they're not going to run the clock. And I let him be wide open. 4th down, they got to kick it. And I got all my time out. You feel me? Like if they were running the clock, it'd be different. But as long as he click the button fast, they just hike it in 5 seconds. And I'm losing. 12 to 10. Oh my gosh, it's a nail biter. Anybody got any cheese? Because that's what I'm doing. Straight cheese. You hear me?
Getting set to kick off after that crucial field goal. Now let's see if the defense can hold on here in the final seconds. And here's the return from inside the 5.
I tried to fair catch it. He just looked at it.
Offense comes back onto the field. Here we go. The conference championship might come down to this drive. A chance to take the lead here. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back. It's Sayan. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
14.
The championship is at stake, and the offense step up here in the final minutes. Finds his man. It's Peoples.
man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Watch this, AJ. You watch this foot? Oh, you'll see it.
Comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, but a flag brings up third down.
Didn't go like I wanted.
That's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
We're going to throw forward on third and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Tate. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, I was trying to get... I wanted to make sure I got a first down. I was a little afraid.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient. By
I got no choice. I have to call timeout.
Crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Oh. I mean, I got to play it.
Here we go.
I'm getting a touchdown right now. It's a touchdown. I need 3 seconds. That's all I needed. Game over. I lost to Michigan. No. I lost to Michigan. I lost to Michigan. I should have just kept doing the other play. That's over.
That's a throw you just can't make.
I lost.
And now,
I lost my number one position too.
This could end up costing him the game.
I got all these people watching me. I apologize, guys, if you Buckeye fans. That's what Dave does to us. Can't beat Michigan, but we can win the ship. You hear me?
Games are so frustrating for an offense because, you know, if you could have just made one more play, come up with that score, it could have been the difference in the game.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, Jeremiah Smith won Heisman though. He won a lot. He won like 5 awards. All I keep saying is his name. This man won like 10 awards. Yeah, view job offers. Want to see who offered me a job? Mississippi State. South Carolina. Nebraska. Oh, Stanford. Sorry. Troy. Decline. Rose Bowl, Notre Dame. I only dropped the number 2. Not bad. Lost that game though to put there. I was the last undefeated team, too. You hear me? So I got to play Notre Dame. So. All right, come on, you ready?